Hello, my beautiful ones. Welcome to a new general reading for all signs and the entire collective of twin flames and soulmates. So if you are a new subscriber, I want to tell you how much I appreciate you being here. My name is Dr. V, and what I do here are love readings that help you to gain clarity and confidence as you move along this incredible journey that you're on, seeking union with that special person that you love. For all of you amazing members of the Live Tarot family who are already subscribers, I just want to let you know how much I love you and thank you so much for all of your love and support. This has been an incredible journey only because of you. So today we're going to go in deep on the energies of the connection between you and the person you love. It could be your divine masculine, it could be your divine feminine. I'm going to be using a lot of different decks here in order to get the best messages, best guidance from spirit as you move forward. I'll also be using 3 of the 4 oracle decks that I've created for you. Usually I don't mention this deck, but since we've gotten a lot of good feedback from you wanting me to do career, business, and abundance readings, money readings as well, I wanted to at least show you the deck that I created just for that. It's called the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur, and it has gotten so much love lately from people who have ordered it and who are using it to really guide them down the path to abundance and success when it comes to their material world, right? And we all deserve that. That's why we're here. One of the other things that we do on this channel is to raise our vibration, expansion, always stepping into the greatest version of ourselves so that from there, that vantage point, we can attract and manifest all of the things that make life beautiful. Not just the journey with your twin flame or soulmate, but also your own abundance, right? Like, you know, feeling like you are leading a life of freedom, that you are thriving, that you feel financially beautiful, that you are living where you want to live and building a home, hopefully also with your right twin flame or soulmate. So I just wanted to let you know about that deck and that I will and I am planning to have money, success, business, and abundance readings where I will be using that deck. Okay, so let's get into our reading today. So let's go in deep, guys, on the energies right now between you and the person that you love. So how do they feel? How does your love currently think and feel about you, just as of right now? What are their thoughts and feelings about you? Whoa. Wow. Okay, we're going to get some more messages here. How does your love truly think and feel about you right now? How does your love think and feel about you right now? Wow. Get one more message here and then we are going to start. How does your love truly deeply think and feel about you at this time? Okay, so what I'm feeling is that they are definitely going through a time right now where you or they may have stepped away from this situation, okay? They're feeling like in this separation, if it's some sort of a separation, if you have taken some sort of a break because things have not been going the way that you want them to, in this break that they've taken, they are feeling really lost right now. Okay, they're feeling very lost and alone without you. Look at this. Abandoned, lonely, lost. So whether you are knowing about this or not. They may have gone silent at this time, right? They may be really quiet. They may seem very withdrawn to you. And because of this, you may even be wondering, like, do they even care anymore? Do they even think about me? What is going on here, right? You may be asking yourself this question, but they are definitely feeling that they are lost without you. This connection has, I think they didn't realize how deep, how important this connection was to them. I think they took you for granted to a certain extent. That is the energy that I'm getting, because I feel like they've always felt a very deep connection with you in this fifth dimension. Okay, so when you guys first met, when you first realized that there was something between you, I think that your souls had pre-paved this in some way, as in, you know, before you actually met in the physical, you may have had a series of experiences where you had some sort of dream about them. You were seeing synchronicities. You were hearing certain songs. There were things that were leading you to each other. And when you met, you felt like, oh my gosh, this is what I was being led to. Like, spirit was intuitively leading me here. So I do feel that you are all very deeply spiritual people. You have really connected deeply with that greater part of you. You are very in tune and in alignment with your own soul. And I do feel that you consciously work on healing yourself, on going through all those aspects of you that you know you need to heal in order to thrive. I feel that you do a lot of self-care. You're very gentle with yourself. There's an energy here of you being a person who is extremely focused on expanding, and you are not willing to accept anything less than your person being the same. As in, like, you are going to give this your 110%, and you know what your value is. So you are not going to take any bullshit. Like, you are not going to take any kind of crap from anybody, because you know who you are and you know that you are priceless, right? So it's like you have decided that even though you felt this very deep connection with your person, you feel that spirit led you to each other. That doesn't mean that you're going to let them take advantage of you, especially if they have been in a more struggling kind of position. So I do feel that as you expanded more in this connection, somehow your person was struggling more, not because of you, but just as you guys were in different stages in your life, right? They were going through some sort of difficult struggles, and you were kind of getting out of struggle and finally coming into your own. Like, you were feeling like you were really in the flow, right? This waterfall is such a beautiful energy for you. I feel like this is a wonderful significator. Like, it really shows us that you were starting to get into the flow of life. Like, you were starting to feel that you could really manifest things. You were starting to feel like life was feeling effortless, right? There was this there's a very powerful combination of you feeling like you are growing and expanding every day. And then as you came together with your person, you really, it's like all the pieces fell into place, so that the connection for a certain amount of time was also feeling very effortless. You guys were both very much in the flow with each other. You were very much connected at that deep intuitive level, and it's almost like you could hear each other's thoughts. It was almost like you could finish each other's sentences. That's how deep you guys came together. That's how deeply connected you really were. And the beautiful aspect of this is that because of that deep connection, you were both in alignment and in tune with the fact that you wanted something more. You both were seeing these visions. I think you were both having dreams, having visions, having a lot of strong energy around this idea of getting married. And if it wasn't like a formal wedding or marriage, it was at least the idea of having a real commitment. You both were wanting to live together. And I think there was a very strong energy here of like, when you were together, you hated actually leaving each other. It felt physically painful. Like when you are in each other's physical presence, the intimacy and the connection here was so great. It was so deep that it was physically painful to part and go back to your individual homes or wherever you are, you're living. And so all of these situations, all of these intense encounters that you had together really gave you both that message, I think, from spirit and from each other's souls that you were meant to be together. Okay, this was a connection that was meant to be. And it wasn't just meant to be in the fifth dimension. It was meant to be so much more, so much deeper than just this intuitive communication or just this, romance that's more, all about words, and not a lot about action. I feel like you were both very invested in taking real action towards this. You could not bear being alone when you were not together, as in you could not bear not being in each other's presence. So there was a really powerful energy bringing the two of you together. And I think that when something happened, when something happened that really kind of stopped that momentum, something happened that brought that to some sort of a pause. And I feel like because you guys are experiencing that moment of being alone, it's even worse this time because you're feeling like this is the worst that you've ever felt, right, in this connection. So that is why I think both of you are now coming into this energy, which is really, this is the positive energy. This is the energy of having to free yourself, as in you both want to take control over the situation again. I feel like there may have been some time that has passed where it's like both of you were feeling a bit helpless as to how to make this better, how to fix the situation. And so no one was willing to actually step forward. Okay, no one was willing to step forward and take actual definitive action. And you felt like you were really kind of becoming victims to your own circumstances. You felt like situations and circumstances were really blocking you from figuring this out. And that is why it's time to free yourself. So whatever constraints that you've been feeling, I think Spirit is saying it's time to free yourself from those. So let's do your tarot and let's go deeper. Because we're definitely seeing that your love, your twin flame, your soulmate is feeling very, very lost and alone without you. Like they miss you. Okay, they've gone from I am planning to spend the rest of my life with you to what the heck happened? Why are we both alone and miserable here? So how else are they feeling at this time? Whoa, I love that. Amazing, beautiful. How else are they thinking and feeling about you at this time? Ooh, see? Not surprising. How else is your beloved thinking and feeling about you at this time? All right. Okay, so see, this is the thing. They absolutely need this situation to change. Okay, so they are thinking, this is it. Whatever is getting in the way, whatever came between us, I cannot let it happen anymore. So your person is like, this is it. If this situation doesn't change, I am going to lose the love of my life. So they are really going through some very difficult tower moments here. I think them being alone, right? Like what we were talking about, the pain that they felt from not being in your physical presence really has opened up their eyes in a very big way. The change that brought, I think, again, they had definitely taken for granted that you would always be there, right? There was something in them that had this faith that you would always be there. And so they didn't anticipate, they didn't see this coming at all. So they were shocked. They were utterly shocked when this connection kind of got derailed. And so this was a huge tower moment for them. And so one of the great regrets that they have is this Seven of Wands energy. Like they feel that they really hurt you by becoming very defensive. So whatever happened in this situation, it made them put up a lot of walls. Okay, they may have ghosted you. They may have stopped communicating with you. You know, you may have gone from the like one extreme to another. Like on one hand, it's like you could not be physically apart. It was that painful. You had to be together. You just felt so amazing in each other's presence. I feel like you really enjoyed life's simple pleasures. Like you did everything that was just simple. You know, neither of you really even cared about big grand gestures or anything like that. You were very content in literally just holding hands, literally just being able to lie down next to each other. You know, literally just being able to, you know, enjoy a cup of coffee, a cup of cocoa together. It's like you were so effortless in that connection. And now it went into this kind of, I am really guarded. I'm putting up my walls. I'm not communicating. I'm not telling you what's going on. I'm not sharing my thoughts and feelings. And so this was a really bad turn of events. But know this, they really regret doing this, and what they truly want is to start over. Oh, look at this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. They wish that they could press the reset button with you. They wish that they could literally, you know, wipe away any memories you have of them that are negative about the way that they acted or the things they said or the things that they did. Oh, they really want to wipe that away. They want a clean slate with you. That's what they're really hoping for. And see, this is such beautiful energy because it has everything to do with wanting to build a new life with you. Isn't this amazing? So it's like they have come full circle, right? They want to come back to where you left off. They wish that they could erase anything that happened between as you were planning this commitment, as you were planning to have this new life together. You were going to build something real. This is something that you were both committed to. It's like they want to erase everything that happened in between and go back to this moment. Isn't that beautiful? Love this. Okay, so let's pause here so that I can give you your affirmation of the day, which is all about really understanding and focusing on how valuable you really are, right? Oftentimes when we are deeply in love, we all do this, right? Because we love our person so much, because we know that they're our twin flame, our soulmate, and we really want this union. Sometimes when things get a little bit rough, you know, when shit hits the fan, excuse my language, but when things get a little bit rough, sometimes we, you know, take on more than we should, as in we let things get rough. Sometimes we give people a little bit more leeway than we should. And that's the moment where it is time to always go back to the fact that you are priceless. You are priceless, and you need to always know your own value, okay? If anybody is mistreating you, if anybody is not treating you like the precious and rare diamond that you are, then it really doesn't matter if they're your twin flame or soulmate, right? You have every right, and I get this question a lot, you have every right to step away and do what is right for you. You have every right to seize your own happiness and move on, okay? So today's affirmation, which I want you to write in the comment box below, is I know my value. I am priceless. I know my value and I am priceless. Put that into your vibration, live it every day. Okay, so let's go deeper into our reading. So Spirit, can you please tell us what is the energy of the connection between the two of you? Okay, so what's the energy of the connection right now between the two of you? How are you both feeling together in this energy? What is the energy of your connection together at this time? Ooh, I love this. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Please tell us, what is the energy? Ooh. How beautiful is this? Oh. And please tell us, what are some messages from your love's higher self? If they could say something to you right now from their deepest, highest self, what would that be? Spirit, what would your love say to you right now from their deepest and highest self? What would they say to you? Interesting. Okay, so look at this. This is amazing. So this Nine of Pentacles tells us that right now, the connective energy between the two of you is secretly mutual admiration. Okay, so, right? Because there's definitely been a pause button that has been put on here, and it's so interesting to me because I'm really feeling that neither of you want this. Neither of you want to be apart, okay? Both of you have so much mutual love and respect for each other with this Nine of Pentacles. It's like you're, for some reason, alone right now. You've both stepped away from each other, but you are not apart at all. And so that's why this Nine of Pentacles is really about the fact that you are both, you know, working on yourselves right now. You may be working on, you know, trying to distract yourselves from the fact that you are feeling this pain of separation. So you've been working on, you know, your career, your friends, your family. You've been doing whatever you can to distract yourselves. And you know what? You both are doing very well on that part. This Nine of Pentacles tells us that you're actually thriving in your lives. Both of you, you're doing quite well. The only problem is neither of you want to be apart. And yet for some reason, you're not coming together. Both of you are waiting for the other person. Three of Wands. Gosh, guys, what is this? Because look, you want a new beginning. Look at this. You want a new beginning together. We're getting this Ace of Cups. Look at this. We've already seen this before. Now it's like, you know, could it be any more obvious? Look at this. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this tells me that somebody here, both of you are a little bit prideful. You're like, well, you know, she should call me first. No, he should call me first. No, she should call me first, right? It's like somebody is waiting for the other person to make the first move. And because of that, there's a stalemate here. Because of that, there's some sort of stuck energy where neither of you want to make the first move, even though both of you truly want each other. Three of Wands. Okay, come on, guys. Somebody needs to make the first move here. Somebody needs to swallow their pride, right? Swallow their ego just for a little bit so that you can have this reset, okay? Because again, I'm getting the energy of reset button here. I feel like you guys have really put a lot into this connection. Three of Wands, you have both done so much for each other. You have built this love. You have planted the seeds. There is no reason why you shouldn't be together at this time. For whatever happened between the two of you, I'm seeing from Spirit that it can be resolved, because look at this. I still feel deeply connected to you, but I won't admit it. Okay, so this is the same thing. So guys, what an interesting reading here. Okay, this is a reading almost like, I feel like it's like the energy of two kids, you know, very much about that inner child energy coming through. You know, like when we were kids, what would we do? We would like put our arms across our chest, right? Folding of the arms, like pouting of the lips, you know, digging in deep with our heels and saying, no, no. It's like a tantrum, right? So it's like neither wants to admit to the other that, heck, I still love you. You are my twin flame. You are my soulmate. Come on. I'm just pretending right now. I'm just pretending to be mad because, you know, I want you to come apologize. I want you to come give me a hug. I want you to make everything good again, you know, but I don't want to back down. So this is definitely the energy of, look, it's time for us to stop doing this on our own. Look how sad each of you look here, okay? This represents you guys, and look how sad you look without the other person. You're feeling so alone. You're feeling so sad. You want them back, and that's the energy of what is going on here. It's so interesting, but you do definitely deserve this second chance. And you know what? You are definitely going to get it because you have this Ace of Cups. And so see, part of the thing here is that the energy between the two of you, both of you are feeling very much excluded from each other's lives right now. Again, I feel like this has been something that is self-created. It doesn't have to be the case. I think Spirit is saying that you both need to move out of your own egos, your own pride, and your own perspective here, because see, your person really does feel that they destroyed the confidence that you had in them. See, I destroyed your confidence in me. So your love is feeling very dejected right now. They're feeling alone. They're feeling like they're out in the cold. They're feeling like they have been really excluded from your life, and they don't like this, okay? They want to be in your life again. They want you to love them again. Isn't that so beautiful? Like they are feeling so lost and alone without you. And so they want to come back into the warmth of your presence. They want to feel the warmth of your love again. Isn't that so amazing? And so this is a special message. May not resonate for all of you, but I do feel that this has to do with the fact that you guys were definitely planning a life together. And one of the things that I think is really important to both of you is that you wanted to build this life together and you wanted a family together, and that has also been put on hold, okay, right now because of what's going on. And so this is another thing that both of you are truly and deeply in pain about. It's like you feel that you are losing time in starting this new life together that you want, because you do want this marriage, you want the wedding, and you really do want the family, you want kids in your life. So for some of you, this is a very special message. So Spirit, can you please tell us, what are your love's plans right now to move forward? How do they intend to break through this, you know, these obstacles? What are their plans to move forward? Oh, love it. This is what I wanted to see. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. What are your love's plans to move forward at this time? How do they intend to move forward in this connection? Oh, I love it. Oh, so beautiful. Please tell us some more. How do they intend to move forward in this connection? Oh, look at that. All right, let's get one more message here to show us what is coming at you. Ooh, okay. I am thrilled. Guys, I am just thrilled. Okay, so this is how your love plans to move forward. Yay! Let's give them a hand. Let's give them a hand. They plan to chase you. Yes, they plan to actually be the one to do this because, right, I think they're getting really tired of this Three of Wands energy, like waiting for somebody to make the first move. So they are now fed up, okay? They have learned their lessons, okay? They have taken this time definitely to learn the lessons behind what happened between the two of you. And they feel that they have grown, okay? They have grown from this time apart. They have grown from the pain that they've been going through, and they have definitely learned the lessons because look at, this is their message for you. I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love for too long. So this is amazing, okay? This is amazing. They are ready. They're ready to really bring down any of that Seven of Wands energy that we saw, right? That we saw already that had come in the way in the first place, right? This is their greatest regret, hiding their real selves from you. You know, wanting to open up and yet letting themselves be triggered, letting their deep kind of childhood wounds, you know, letting all of that stuff get in the way is their deepest regret, and they are ready to bring down the veil now. They're ready to really show you that you guys can be in alignment again. Isn't this amazing? Look at this. I just want to show you how beautiful this energy is of synergy and playfulness. So I do believe that your love, they're going to reach out to you, but the way they're going to do it is through something that is really going to help the two of you so much. And this is why I'm actually loving their energy. They don't want to come at you with some sort of heavy duty, serious, you know, we need to talk. You know, they don't want to do it. They don't want to do the we need to talk energy, because that energy puts a lot of pressure and actually goes against what they really want. And what they really want is for you to be in sync again. They want to feel that the two of you are effortless again, as you used to be. That's why I'm loving this energy. All of these three energies together, I'm loving. Because look how beautiful this is. Effortless synergy with playfulness. So what they may do is they may come to you in a very light-hearted way because they want to recapture the romance. Look at this. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Now, this is what we really need. I mean, look at what the world has been going through right now. You know, there's been so much dark energy, guys, right? With the, you know, with the global crisis, with people's health, and then on top of it here in the United States, you know, all of the terrible things that have been happening with people's human rights, right? With, you know, the poor gentleman who lost his life, God bless him and his soul. I mean, it's just been so much tragedy. We need to recapture romance. We need to recapture some sense of fun, some sense of lightheartedness. And that is what your person is going to try to do. They want to bring your relationship back to that effortless synergy. They want things to flow between the two of you. So they may even send you some sort of a funny message, something to get you laughing, something to get you to drop your guard so that they can romance you again. Isn't this so beautiful? Make you laugh, make you feel like the tension is finally dissipating, make you feel like you're both in flow again, because this is so important for the reconnection of your energy, right? It's not going to be heavy. It's going to be light. It's going to be smooth. It's going to feel so effortless. It's going to feel like you guys can forgive each other. You can forget. You can move on and get back into the flow of your true love. I love this. So let's get, as we end, let's get some advice from Spirit as you move forward. Spirit, can you please give us some advice here? What should we be focusing on as we move forward into this lovely, lovely time? Ooh, isn't this beautiful? Companionship. When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, You're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. May I welcome this solitude knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. Oh, thank you, Spirit. What a beautiful, full circle energy here, where we started out with the two of you kind of being in that separation, not understanding each other, really feeling that you've been alone, right? And coming back effortlessly back into the flow of this beautiful companionship, because this is what you truly deserve, right? You guys are ready to embrace each other again, embrace the friendship that you always had, right? Come back to that beautiful, playful friendship that turned into love, romance, connection, knowing that the synergy between you was and is real and is here to stay. Oh, I love this. So please do make sure that you leave me a comment in the comment box below, as well as make sure that you write your affirmation of the day. I did want to let you know that private readings with me right now I've had to put on hold because the wait was too long, right? I didn't want you guys to have to wait so long. I feel so honored that so many of you want to have a private reading with me. So what we're doing instead right now is that we are creating a wait list so that when my schedule opens up, if you email us and let us know that you want to be on the list, you will get first chance to book a personal reading. So make sure that you go to the description box below and get our email if you'd like to be on the wait list. Of course, the link to all of these oracle decks that I've created especially for all of you is also in the box below. Now, coming up on the screen is going to be some options for you to get more messages from Spirit, right? All of my readings are timeless, so make sure that if you want more guidance, if you want more, you can definitely go to our channel. Now, coming up on your screen is recommendations for more readings for you. If you would like more guidance from Spirit, all of my readings are timeless. So see if the two that are popping up that are recommended for you, you feel intuitively guided to them. If you don't, no worries. You can always go to my channel, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and choose which reading you feel most guided to so that you can get more guidance on this path to love that you're on. So you know how much I love you, you know how much I believe in you, and I'll see you all on the next video.